be back with more Casey Hour on this Friday.
Here's what Don...
I hear the phones ringing.
Yeah, they are. They are. All kinds of people claiming that they actually know Casey. Question is, does Casey know them?
Right, that's the big question. And so we have a mystery caller this morning, Casey.
Okay, everyone, a little quiet, please. Casey needs to listen. You ready? Mystery caller, good morning.
Hey, Casey. Do you remember in high school when you were in a drama class with about 25 other guys, and we did a little play called The Prisoner, and you played a POW, and you couldn't drive yet, and so sometimes we'd have early morning practices, and you'd meet me down at the end of your driveway and on 113, and I would slow down and pick you up, and then we'd go on to practice.
Well, she gave you a lot of hints there.
Yeah, I knew this right at drama, but I can't remember. Oh,
I know.
And so I was friends with your Aunt Sherry, and we used to come over and play horseshoes. And you would play the guitars with Vince and Chad and DC.
Miss Lewis?
There she is! Hello!
How are you?
That is a dedicated teacher.
That is a dedicated teacher.
I'm telling you. That's a dedicated teacher. Now, you slowed down to pick him up. Did you ever stop?
I would eventually stop, but we were always running late, it seemed like.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I'm sure you're running into people left and right, Casey, who are like, oh, yeah, do you remember back to this day? And you're thinking, oh, my gosh, I'm trying to remember everything it was.
It's nice to see because it's like people you haven't seen in a really long time, and then you remember, it's nice.
One big reunion for you.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
It really is. And talk about growing up in that the small town environment. It's got to be. I mean, I mean, here you are in the big city, right? You know, surrounded by the tall buildings, staying at the fancy hotel, riding in a limo. But you grew up in a place that's very, very different.
Yeah. Knowing everybody in the town, and you can know everybody in the school, and everybody just knows everybody.
Right.
So you can ride your bike to school if you want to, and it's a totally different deal. I remember thinking when I was a kid, just thinking like, eventually moving to Fort Worth, like the big city.
Right. Exactly.
And Dallas even scares me still. So it's like, it's a totally different world. But I love both ends. I like the city, and I also love the country.
Good mixture. Yeah, definitely. Well, it's great to have you here this morning. Everyone's so excited, aren't we?
Yeah. All right. Good day continues. With some more fun right after this.
Everybody, I'm standing here next to Casey James, and we've got a couple of Facebook questions that we're going to ask you. These are from some of our Facebook fans. First, Tanya Hawkins Kuhn wants to know, after the tour is over, are you planning on moving to Los Angeles or staying here in Texas?
Staying here in Texas.
Yeah, baby! We might hold you to that. All right, Harvey O'Lee wants to know, when did you pick up the guitar and why?
Let's see, I was probably about maybe 11, 12, something like that. And my dad was trying to teach my brother how to play, and I kept hearing them go over the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So I was like, I think I can do that. I want to make those sounds come from out, the guitar. And so I started to learn how to play, and right after that, started singing.
And therein the passion started.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you made that decision. Deandra Martin is wondering, what style of music will you pursue after Idol? Southern rock, country, or?
I'd love, to do like a mixture of all of it. Kind of something. I don't know. It's hard to say, but like a mixture between like blues and rock and country, and just all the things that I love.
Well, whatever you decide, we are 100% behind you. Thank you, Casey, and we'll be right back with more Good Day and more Casey after this. Stay with us. I can't stop touching him.
God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson.
American Idol singer Casey James did Mrs. Robinson this week. And as everyone knows,
Mrs. Robinson, of course, from the movie Mrs. Robinson.
I think you need to drop some money in the jar because Mrs. Robinson was from the movie The Graduate, not Mrs. Robinson, as Crystal said.
Okay.
But you're getting used to the hurtful comments.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Bring them.
Casey, it's like you're...
It's like the judges, like the American Idol judges, I tell you.
Do you have an emotional armor now when people say things about you?
You know, like, I've been doing music for so long, and it's a totally different situation because people in the crowd would never come up to you and say, hey, that was a poor choice of song.
Right. Oh, exactly. The only people who come talk to you are the ones who love you. And
Exactly.
the rest of them, if they don't like it, they just sit there and go, "That's
Exactly.
good."
I gotta get out of here, you know. But so yeah, it's definitely different. But you just try and understand that they're just trying to make it better. So.
All right, big round of applause. Casey, you're out of here.
Good luck, Casey. We're all rooting for you.
Mom, he'll be back. I know. 1 hour of nonstop Casey James. Thanks for being with us this hour on Good Day. We've got more to come.
That we do. Good luck, Casey.
Next time you feel it, it might make you mad, but you'll be glad, baby, when you found that's a power that makes you walk around.
No, I'm good.
Don't take baby, you don't need no credit card to ride this train.
I'm good. I really don't need.
Just like save your life. Yeah, but you don't care. When it gets Can you feel it?
Number 2.
Don't take money, don't take money, don't need no credit card to ride this train.
All right, I gotta
Diamonds,
We'll see you in a
solid
minute.
and steel. You won't be no dancing. You feel the power.
Desiree McMillan,
Yeah.
My sister.
her sister.
No way. That's crazy.
You know my dad.
Tell her I said hello.
Courtney Coker.
I will.
Yeah.
Here
we go. All right, girls, you're gonna get me in trouble.
Don't take money, don't take fame. You don't need no credit card to ride this train. Strong and exciting, and it's cool sometimes.
Yes, you can have a hug.
Say that all we love is fair. Yeah, but you don't
got that right.
They told me. Can I shake your hand?
Yeah.
Hold on. I got the bag.
There you go.
Is it like this?
Oh. We gotta go? All right.
You know where my
Gotta go, yes.
signed in tomorrow.
Okay,
He signed in, your brother signed in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Gotta roll. I'm so sorry, y'all. We'll get you next time.
I'm an old lady. I came all the way out here from Louisville.
There you go.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Oh.
All the trees were blue. That sweet smell of the air.
How'd you feel about today's visit?
Loved it. I'm so honored that all these people are here to see me. It's such an amazing thing. So thank y'all so much.
No worries. We know you got places to go. We'll see you later. I got a hug.
Bye, everybody. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right, I'm out here. Thanks, y'all. Have a good day.
Well, last hour, and what a nice young man. It really was nice to meet him and kind of get to know him a little bit better.
You know, it was funny because his mom kept saying, oh, he's just so taken back by all this.
Right, and probably
and so humble.
a little overwhelmed.
I think he was,
Yeah.
which is really nice to see, I have to say.
Yeah, no, it is. Good morning on this Friday, May 14th. I'm Tim Ryan.
And I'm Lauren Prisbal.
Casey spent a good part of his morning here. It's going to be a whirlwind weekend for
Yes,
him.
he has a busy weekend ahead of him. Fox 4's Fiona Gorstiza was out there with him, even got a hug. Good morning, Fiona.
I did. I know. I was trying to rally for all the cheerleaders to get a hug too, but he was just signing everything and moving off into the limo, which is just pulled off, of course, with the police escort. So everybody kind of still out here. His mom right over here. How did you feel about today? And getting to see him after, what, 2 weeks?
Oh, wow. He just looks wonderful. He's so overwhelmed, you know. You can see it on his face. He's like, wow. He didn't even know what to say. I'm so proud for him. He needs this Texas love. He's been beat up pretty bad, and this is great.
Well, I got to tell you, if you want a state behind you, Texas is the one that you want.
I tell you what, that's the truth. They say we're redneck or whatever, but, you know, we got each other's backs, don't we, girl?
Oh, I would want you to have my back for sure. For sure. You're a tough lady in a good way.
Well, I thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You know, we were talking earlier when you said, you know, when they were kind of tearing him down a little bit, you can't help but even, you know, just as a mom, to want to go in there, and you held back.
I did. You know, you have to keep your wits about you, and you have to stay classy, and you have to be cool. And it was tough because, you know, I was saying, as we were talking about, it's a tough thing for a mom, especially a single mom. I've always been a little baby overprotective. My kids go, yes, you know, but anyway.
Now, what was it like for you to kind of see him pulling away in the limo? You know, it's coming down to the wire here on the show.
You know, he's a winner. He was a winner before he went. He's a winner now. He's a winner if he makes one. It makes no difference.
He's a winner.
Has been. Always has been.
Thank you, ma'am. All right. Hey, no problem. We're glad to be out here. We've still got a few people out here. Can I hear another cheer for Casey? We'll send it back to you guys.
Okay, his mom's going to make me tear up.
She's a great mom.
So sweet.
Loves the kids no matter.